Okay, thank you. Okay. I just have a couple of comments to make. First of all, at our last meeting, I did make mention of a town worker and the school personnel who helped in a situation at a football game, at Enfield High's football game, and I want to also mention a couple other people who really should be recognized for their heroic work to help revive this young man at the Enfield High School football game. And I do want to recognize paramedic Colin Sweeney and EMT Isabella Raviv. Their work that they did that night at that football game is second to none. They took some criticism because they walked to the scene. But knowing the role of an EMT, they have to keep their blood pressure down so that their fingers are able to operate in a way that for them to do their job. And I didn't recognize them last week. I know that we will be recognizing them, and they will receive special recognition at a football game that will be coming up, a home football game. And just to say that the young man he's in stable condition still. He's still being monitored, and but they need to be recognized. The EMS staff here in Enfield, we should be very proud of the work that they do in helping our citizens, and in this particular situation, the athletes that were involved in this situation. So I wanted to mention that. The second thing that I want to mention is that a very special visit with a wonderful lady who resides at Fort Polk Drive. Her name is Heather Stewart. And I went over there. She had contacted us, and I know that Councilor Ludwig went and saw her last year also. And I presented her with a proclamation, and it's for this awareness, because Enfield did recognize it on Friday, and it's called Limp Girdle Muscular Dystrophy Awareness Day that we did have. I sat down with her for quite some time. She's a lovely lady who's had this rare disease over the past 30 years, and her wish is to raise awareness of this particular disease to not only our community but to surrounding communities. And this disorder affects muscles closest to the body, specifically the muscles of her shoulders, upper arms, pelvic area, and thighs. It's a debilitating condition, and it really has significant impact on people's lives that are affected by it. And it was really, heartwarming to me, very touching that she is a self-sufficient lady or a woman who doesn't rely on anybody. She drives herself. She does everything in her house herself. She really doesn't have that many people that are helping her, but she fights every day with this, and so I just wanted to mention that to everybody. Moving forward, September 30th, and I know that the state of Connecticut also did recognize her with a proclamation. So that was nice that the state recognized her. We recognized her, and for the few people that have this rare disorder, it was very, very touching. So I did want to mention that tonight in regard to that. There are a lot of good events that are happening around town. I'm not going to get into all of them, but on October 7th this week, there's a ribbon cutting at the Senior Center. So if any seniors are out there, come on out. There's Triad, the Senior Safety Day, and those new bocce courts are going to be opened up. So I know that's a big, I can't wait myself to go over there and play a couple of games. All right. So not saying that I do fit in that category of a senior, but they'll welcome me over there. So. But I did want to mention that October 7th there are two events that are at the Senior Center. The bocce ribbon cuttings at 11 and then 12 o'clock with Triad. So I did want to mention to that. I do want to mention to the town manager, can we maybe even have as a special guest get an update from the JFK Building Committee on their progress? And I would like an update. And I think the council would like to hear the update from Mr. Daigle and his committee. Thank you very much.